good evening. My name's Jeremiah Crandall. I think I have a relative in this stake, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, welcome this evening to the kickoff for the 2011 Hermosa Vista Stake Track. Y'all gonna want to listen, because there's some information you need that we're gonna tell you, and without this information, there may be danger. Just be careful and be forewarned that if you're napping or sleeping or doing something right now that you shouldn't be doing, we're watching you. Anyway, welcome, and we're glad you're here. Now I know that some of your brothers and sisters have been on a trek too. And so you think you know everything you need to know about going on a trek. Well, let me just tell you this. Every trek is different. Your experience is going to be different than their experience. But there's one thing we can guarantee: an authentic buffalo stampede. Now, what you're going to have to do first is make yourself a hand cart. Start by cutting yourself down a tree, and you fasten yourself a flay rod, and you hook it into the hurley nut, and make sure that... Oh, what's that? Uh-huh. Well, I just got this information in that says you're already going to have hand carts. When we did it, we made ourselves a hand cart in winter quarters. And we trekked across to Salt Lake City in the snow, uphill, barefoot. Here's a glimpse at what your sissy trek will look like. Make sure and bring yourself a pair of gloves, because there'll be a place to grab hold, and you can be pushing and pulling on the hand carts and helping your brothers and sisters along the trail. Now let's review what you're going to wear. Well, looky here, it's my old friend Jacob. What's he wearing on the trek? Uh-oh. Looks like he's got him some flip-flops, some of them half-breeches, and I could have swore I saw some kind of earworm coming out of his head. He looks comfortable, but I don't think he'll enjoy that on the trek. Oh, now look at this. Those shoes are okay, and there's no jeans allowed, but that shirt's looking good, and maybe that hat's probably the best thing I've ever seen. That's a lot better. Now Sterling's got the right idea here. We're looking at some shoes that could be a little more sturdy, but he's got some nice breeches going on, held up by some smart-looking suspenders, a good-looking hat, and everything is getting ready so he could be trekking with the best of them. I've noticed that trekking makes you stronger, too. Now, Callie's got the wrong idea here just because she's wearing her jammies and bringing her designer bag with her. The problem here is that none of that's going to hold up, especially slippers. Your feet are going to go right through them. No go, Callie. Marina's got some good shoes, but she's wearing denim too, and there's just no call for that. She's got her nice apron on, and she looks like she's ready for the trek, but no go here either. Now Victoria looks like she's got everything she needs to be a pioneer trekking woman. She's got some sturdy boots. She's got a beautiful dress that she's wearing with an apron on it so she can kill something and wipe it on there. And she's also got that beautiful bonnet. Now let's talk about trek safety and the kind of things that you need to be looking out for out there. Land sharks, ligers, salt marsh harvest mice, hathead, tater bugs. Let's ask the trail boss, Brother Riggs, see if he knows if we're going to be safe or not. Hey, Brother Riggs, are we going to be safe? Yep. Now on the trek, you'll have a ma and a pa and brothers and sisters, up to 12 of them maybe. Whole bunch of kinfolk. Keep you company, keep you warm at night. Now, there was one thing you need to know, and that's the trek is a physically demanding and very difficult thing. And you're going to need to have a finely tuned hiking machine of a body like a... Hey, what are you doing? Dude, what are you doing? That's not going to be in there, is it?
No, of course not. Go ahead, take it.
Okay, yeah. So make sure that you're doing some hiking and some running and some walking so you can have a perfectly tuned body like mine. And now I'd like to introduce you to our trek directors, Brad and Suzanne Ibsen.
We are so excited about this trek, and we hope you are too.
Jeremiah and others have given us valuable information that will help us on our trek. There are a couple of things that we still need to cover. Every person on the trek will receive a bright yellow bucket and a lid. All of your personal items except your bedding will go into this bucket. If it doesn't fit, it doesn't go. This bucket will also be used as a seat throughout the trek. Remember to put your name on it.
Do you remember Jacob with the shorts on and the flip-flops? Let's see what he put into his bucket. Remember, we want this to be a great, authentic pioneer trek.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I need to point out here that you don't need to bring any snacks of your own. There's going to be plenty of food on the trail, and it's going to be real good.
And ladies, remember the great outdoors isn't what we wished it would be.
Remember Victoria? She dressed perfectly as a pioneer, and she also packed a little lightly. Maybe a little bit too lightly.
I'm not sure I'd bring a cell phone.
Yeah, dude, I'm totally gonna kill a chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna rip off his neck, dude.
You can even personalize your bucket. I've got mine ready to go.
Oh,
Shoot, I reckon.
no. You don't have to go over the
What do you
top
think, Jeremiah?
like... You don't have to go over the top like Brother Ibsen did, but feel free to decorate or paint your bucket however you like.
Well, we look forward to having you on the trek with us. We've received great information from Jeremiah and others, and if we follow the advice of our leaders, we should have a great experience on the trek.
Well, I know this has been informative, and I hope you all enjoy the Hermosa Vista Steak Trek, my legacy.